The big 80 series is back bigger, stronger and better than ever for this season. We've had a few little upgrades. It's been given a bit of a birthday and I can't wait to get it out on the tracks. So this season we've done a few different upgrades, starting with we've added a Clearview pantry system into the canopy setup. So it's on a drop slide, folds down, folds out, and you can keep all your cooking equipment and food and things inside there. It's one of the things I've had my eye on for a little while. Bit the bullet and we've got one in there now. So this season we're running the Clearview Next Gen mirrors. Now these are a revised mirror, they're a completely new design. They're a very smart looking mirror and I reckon they look awesome on the 80 series. As always, the communication side of things is covered with the GME radio inside. We've also got a cool little unit from Toyo, which is a satellite unit. Lets us make sure we can keep in touch with everybody back at home. Last season was a bit of a struggle because all the accessories were all fit into the car doing the builds. We're pretty much rolling around on the grass doing it. But this season, we went down and seen the guys at Opposite Lock. Now, Gordon down at Opposite Lock there knows his stuff. He's been in the game for probably over 30 years, I think he was saying. And he's got all the equipment down there, all the know-how, and geez, it made life a lot easier. This year, we changed things up a little bit when it comes to the bar work. We're actually running an Opposite Lock front bar for it, and we've got a set of rock sliders as well, which are a really neat fit, gonna offer plenty of protection. So up on the roof, we've got the Rhino roof rack. We've also got a set of treads. We've got the Darchie awning on the side. So we're running some new shoes on the 80 series this season. We're running the 315 75R16s, and these are a Toyo rugged terrain tyre. Now, we're doing a little bit of testing with these ones. I want to really test them out. So when it comes to recoveries this season, we all know the 80 series doesn't get stuck, but if I do have to recover somebody else, we've got all the right equipment. So we've got the King One winch up front, and that's actually fitted with a synthetic rope from Saber. Now, we've got a whole kit of recovery gear there from Saber, and the best thing is it's all synthetic. It's the latest generation stuff. It really is the future of four-wheel drive recovery equipment. One thing I'm really excited to have this season is a whole bunch of lights from Lightforce. Now, we've got the big 40-inch light bar up on top. That's going to give me heaps of spread. And then we've got the HID spotties as well. They're tried and tested, plenty of distance out of them. So on the inside of the 80 series, I've got a lot of accessories in there. I've got my battery system in there. It's all powered by Redarc there, the DC to DC charger. We've also got a new fridge in there from myCOOLMAN. That sits in perfect behind my passenger's seat, and it's actually got its own little power pack, so it can be removed from the vehicle. Our friends over at All 4x4 Spares are looking after the whole maintenance side of things with our vehicles, because of course we're a little bit rough and the vehicles do take a bit of a beating. But so All 4x4 basically looked after the transmission side of things. The transmission in the old 80 series was getting really lazy. Definitely needed a new one before this trip. The guys down there ripped the old one out, put a good second-hand unit in there, replaced the starter motor at the same time because they noticed we were getting a little bit lazy. And while it was there, they checked right over the whole thing as well. So they've gone through, redone the wheel bearings, checked all the brakes, gave it a full pre-trip inspection so I know it's going to be good for the road. Last year we fitted a few power upgrades, including the turbo and that sort of thing. So this year, before the big trip, I took it down to Berrima, got them to check over all those mods again, just give it a retune just to suit the new transmission as well. We even managed to squeeze an extra few ponies out of it as well. This season, what I'm really looking forward to is we're going to have a really diverse spread of terrain. So we've got, desert, we've got rock crawling, we've got beaches, we've got waterfalls. It's all going to be happening this season, and of course, New South Wales is going to win this challenge.